This mountain of firewood behind me, I have been collecting for a while. These are pieces that I did not want to run through the 24D box wedge. So I just put them over here for a rainy day. And speaking of rainy day, we have had a few. My wood yard is a complete mess. And if any of you have run these box wedges, they're great, but they do like kind of primo wood. So when you have things like this, or even this, not so great for a box wedge. Now, you know, I sold the axis, but I ordered another splitter, and it's been here for about 10 days, and I've either been working or it's been raining, and just now I brought it out here to use it. You're going to see the first cuts on it, or first splits, whatever you want to say, and maybe you saw a short on it. I put a short out not too long ago, but here it is, the big reveal. It's the new Axis, I'll say 2.0. It's got the upfront controls, the Vanguard 23 horsepower EFI motor on it. I installed an hour meter because I did want to know how many hours I had on the old Axis, and I really had no idea. And it's got an oil cooler on it. No conveyor on this one. I didn't figure I needed it with the SDK24. Let's get to splitting. Initial impressions, it's fast, much faster than the old one, and I only had that up about halfway, and it's super slick here on top. You saw that one that was kind of cut at an angle. It likes to kick it out, but you can feather it, but even feathering it, it moves pretty quick. I got pretty good at it with the old Axis, so I'm sure this is going to have a learning curve to it as well. But if you feather that down into some of those crooked cut ones, you can manage it a little bit better. Let us continue. I'm running that at half speed and I'm still not used to it. My other axis was kind of wore right here, and it was a little grippy actually because it had worn this powder coat off. This powder coat's uber slick, so you gotta be super careful. And the pedal is super responsive. It's almost like running a 500i. When you touch that trigger, boy, it just takes off. Same with this. So the feathering aspect of it is you gotta be real touchy, because you put too much pressure on it and it's going. The log lift. So you can see that a little bit, that this table is a little higher than the blue table, is higher than the orange table. Which, what that means is when you have a log on here and you tilt this thing all the way up, number one, it comes past parallel. The old one was pretty much parallel. This one comes just a skosh past parallel. So that round will slide this way, not on its own really, but you can grab a hold of it and gravity's helping you a little bit. And then it will slide whoop, right from this table to that table. The old one, I would have to pick up one end of the round and kind of rotate it, set it on this table, and then spin it on here, which really wasn't that big a deal. But this is certainly an improvement. My words are echoing. My words are echoing. Echo. And I'm not sure if I said it or not, but this thing's fast. Wow, this thing is a real improvement from the last one. Not that the last one was bad, but this thing has got more speed, a little more power. The log lift on that thing is really a game changer. I didn't think about how much I struggled with some of those big rounds on the old machine, but this one, to have that blue table higher than the orange and help it slide right back on there. You saw me do that with that great big one. Piece of cake. Well, it's starting to sprinkle just a touch. I made a basket of boiler wood, a little bit of oak bulk wood, and a little bit of miscellaneous mixed hardwoods here. All in 0.6 hours. And remember, this is my maiden voyage. You don't know how fast this thing is till you put your foot on it. So don't be killing me in the comments. But this thing is smoking fast, and we're gonna produce some wood with this thing. Thanks for coming by, K&L Firewood. Catch you guys on the next one. We're going in, it's raining.